The Texans do not have a first or a second-round draft pick. Bill O'Brien's 2-year run as the GM, in addition to being the head coach, has absolutely wrecked the franchise. The roster is not good. And if I'm J.J. Watt, I'm going to the organization and I'm requesting a trade. Not because he hates Houston, not because he no longer wants to give it his all to the organization, because J.J. Watt's smart enough and is a veteran enough player to see the writing on the wall that this team is not going anywhere. And at 1-6, I think Watt has earned the right to play for a contending team. So if J.J. Watt goes to the Texans and requests a trade, the Texans should honor that request. J.J. Watt's the best player in franchise history, but he's also the best active player in the NFL to never have even played in a conference championship game. Watt's accomplishments in Houston on and off the field are never going to be forgotten. But I think the Texans owe him the opportunity in a lost season to go chase a ring somewhere. And if there's a team out there that would offer the Texans a late one, I think they got to do it. And if there's a team out there that would even offer the Texans a second-round pick, they have to do it. They don't have a first or a second-round pick. They need assets. And if you're the Houston Texans, I think you do right by the player here. I think you do right by a guy that's given you his all since he was drafted by the organization in 2011. And I think fans in Houston would understand if the Texans made that decision and moved on from Watt. They'd be rooting for J.J. Watt to go somewhere and win. Maybe Pittsburgh comes calling. Gets to play with his brother. You should do right by him that way. Maybe Seattle comes calling. They could certainly use a pass rush on that defense. Maybe the Arizona Cardinals come calling. You reunite J.J. Watt with his buddy DeAndre Hopkins. The point is, though, this Texans roster is not any good. And the only two players on that team that are untouchable is the quarterback, Deshaun Watson, and the left tackle, Laramie Tunsil.